Yo, what up guys? Welcome to my channel. It's Lebon FX. So guys, today I'll be talking about my 10,000 USD funding pips challenge. So this time around I decided to go with funding pips because I saw that they had a $10,000 account for 64 USD, something like that. Well, I've always traded with funded next, but this time around I decided I should try funding pips because they seem to be legit. They've been around in the market for quite some time now, so I thought why not I should try them. So I've been taking a couple of trade from last week, and we're gonna jump to the computer so I can show you a couple of trade that I've taken, how it went, and where we are at the moment. But I'm still in phase 1 and I'm expecting it to be passing this phase 1 very soon. So without wasting further of your time guys, let's jump to the computer so I can show you my trades that I took, the stats of where we're standing right now, and how's the challenge going basically. So here's my profile guys. Here's my profile. Here's my funding pips account. You can see here it's a 10k challenge and it's 2-step, and right now I'm on 1.6% profit. So I started trading this account last week, so I took it all the way up to 10,757. so that was like 7.5%, because I need to make only 10% on this account in order for me to pass phase 1. And then from there it just went flat, and then after that I had a streak of losses, which you can see. That took it all the way back down to where it is right now, to 159. But the equity floating is 375 because there are some trade that I took. Well guys, I'll tell you why this happened to these accounts. There's a lot of trade that I took from this account, and there's a lot of mistake that I made. That's why this account is down like this. So last week there was a news that I didn't know about. There was I think it was a CPI. There was a CPI and I had my buying orders on this account. And then when I came and I looked at my account, it was deep into red guys. That's how I ended up losing so much money, because I was already on 7 point something percent, so I was only left with 2.5% to pass this account. But then I was not aware of the news because I'm a swing trader guys, so I don't have time to keep on looking at my charts every time opening and look at my phone what's happening. I don't do that. I just open a trade and I know I have a whole day to come and look at the charts, and my trade do last like for days. I can run a trade for like from a day to 5 days, even 1 week and a half. So right now I have trades that are running, which is a CAT JPY, which this trade, I took this trade from last week. They're still running till today, but they're going to hit the profit, they're going to hit the target, and then they will make me pass the phase 1. Then I'll go to the phase 2. Like I explained to my other video, my plan and my aim for this account is to pass this challenge, so then I can get enough money here to buy another 100k accounts from Funded Next and 100k accounts from Funding Pips. That's my model of trading. I do not spend my pocket money to buy a bigger account. I don't do that. I trade a smaller account pass the challenge, and then it gives me money to buy bigger accounts. That's the strategy guys. It's simple. So yeah guys, this is my funding pips. It's the first time trying funding pips. I don't know much about funding pips. It's just that I've checked their reviews. They seem to be very legit, and I see when they actually started. They have been in the game for such a long time, and everything more or less looks similar to Funded Next. So I thought I should try them first because I've been trading with Funded Next for such a long time. Those are just a legit funded a prop firm that I know about them. So I'm not going to tell anyone to go and open an account with Funding Pips because I don't know anything about them. I have yes passed this challenge. I have to pass it. We request the withdrawal and see if they're going to pay. Do another 100k challenge and request a withdrawal and see if they're going to pay. Like Funded Next already paid me over 20k. I request and they paid. with no problem whatsoever. So I have to try them first and see if they do pay. Then I can tell you guys that, yeah, buy an account with Fundingpips, with Fundingpips. But at the moment, I'm just trying them. So this is a 10k account that I bought, guys. It cost me 64 USD for this account. So you can see the small money. And the trades that I took, guys, this is the trade that I took. This was a ketchup UI. Well, guys, my analysis is so basic and simple, but this is what make me money. You can see there's not much indicators here or whatsoever. I'll just explain what is in my chart. So let me break it down for you. So let's take this back. Let's take that back. Let's take that back. Let's take this back. Let's take this back. Now here I'm just left with a naked chart. That's what we call it. So I'm just left with a naked chart. You can see I only have two things here. I only have my support, which is here, my resistance, which is here. You can see. So I only have two things marked there. Now, what I noticed here, simple. Price came from the top here, which in this resistance, and the price dropped all the way down to this support. Created a double bottom, triple bottom, and then it's pushed up. So what's gonna happen next? The price is gonna push up again until it's reached to that resistance thing. It's a simple strategy, guys, that I trade. I don't do a lot of funny things and started drawing things all over the place. Now, why I entered this trade? What confirmation I entered this what confirmation I needed to enter this trade? It's simple. I have a horizontal resistance, horizontal support, and I had a diagonal support also, which is here. You see, this is what made me took this trade. Literally this. We have a first bounce here. Second, it's never quite touched, but it is. Third, what happened when it's touched it the third time? It went up. Now the fourth time it's coming again. What happened? It's touched again. What's gonna happen? It's gonna go up and at least clear this higher. So you can see that this literally made me took this trade. But remember, guys, you don't just take the trade blindly. Yes, of course, we have a support here, which we can see this line here is a support, but you look for confirmation. So when I saw the price was right here, we dropped back to 4-hour charts. So this is what I saw. The price was right here. This is when I saw the setup. The price was here, right? So what happened? The price came down and tapped into this diagonal supports that I talked about, this line that you can see going up. Some people call it a trend line. And we had a doji candle closing right here. This would have been a confirmation to take the buy, yes, but no, I don't, because I don't just trust one single candle to drop my money here because of one single candle. I don't. So I dropped it even further down. Now, if you look nicely, you're gonna see the picture here, guys. Look at this. What do you see here? There's it here. What do you see here? We have an inverted head and shoulder. That's what we had there. Well, let me just take something that's gonna draw it properly. So we have something like this. So we had something like this, guys. You can see. If you look nicely, you'll see we have something like this, which this is inverted head and shoulder, and that's what triggered me to take this trade. Literally, this is what triggered me to take the trade, because this inverted head and shoulder on 1 hour chart happened on this diagonal supports, which we already identified the direction of the market, guys. The market is going up, right? Why the market is going up is coming from horizontal support. So remember, guys, every time the market touches the support, the next stop is resistance. Every time the market touches the resistance, the next stop is support. If it breaks the resistance, the next thing is the next resistance. That's what happens. So it's just the simple things. That's the reason why I took this trade. So I saw that it's inverted head and shoulder on 1 hour, on a 1 hour time frame. And what did I do? I just waited to see how it's gonna play out. It's played out exactly how I thought it was going to play out. After the inverted head and shoulder completed, we had this bullish candle that shoot up, and that was my trigger. So I entered this trade right from there. And look my stop loss, guys. My stop loss is only 18. You can see 18.7 pips. Look my risk to reward, 1 to 10. So on this trade alone here, I'm risking 100 USD. So I can make 1,000 USD from this trade. That's 1 to 10. That's how crazy my risk to reward is. And if you can see nicely, guys, I took this trade from the 5th of August. Today we're on the 12th of August. So you can see I've been holding this trade for such a long time, and it hasn't reached my target. My target, it's at least this high. If it can clear this high at least, whatever that's gonna do, whatever it's gonna take long to get there, it's eventually going to get there. Once it's clear there, I pass my challenge. It's simple. I don't need to be in the market. I'll just hold this one trade, and that's it. The only time I'm going to trade is once this trade finished. Once it hits my target, then I can open another trade, which by that time it hits my target, I'll already pass this challenge. Now, as for the other trend line, area markings that you all saw earlier, that is just me seeing ways and places where I can scale or at least move my stop loss to break even, or trailing my stop. That's why I had this area marked, this area, because it's a very significant area. This, you can see here, we have this place here, we have this place, we have this. You can see every time the markets went up to that area, it's dropped, broke, come up, retested, broke down again, retest the same area, tried to go up, it failed. I was already in the trade, but I knew, because this diagonal support, it's more stronger than this. This is called a medium resistance or a medium support. So it can be stronger than this. This is much stronger compared to this. So this is just to hold the market for now, but it's eventually going to break. So you must know which support or which resistance to take a trade from. Which one is strong? Because I promise you, there are people who took a trade just based on this. Based on this medium support and medium resistance. But you see what happened? It's always break. Always. I'm sure there are people who see, oh, it's broke, retest, let me sell, and they're expecting it to drop, but it's never, because it's medium. So it's not strong enough like this one here. That's why I'm still holding this trade with so much confidence, because I know it's going to hit this area. And once that happens, then I'm passing this challenge. Now the fact that it's already break this area, you can see it's tried to break it, it failed. The second time it failed, now it's already broke it, and now it's retesting it. So I've decided to move my stop loss on break even. Now this trade is risk free. My job now is just to sit back and wait for the trade to play out. Simple as that. I don't need to rush it. Now we're playing a waiting game. And if you can see clearly, this is a 4-hour chart. So it takes long. It's going to take long for it to reach there. It will take long. So we're playing the waiting game, guys. That's all what it takes, and that's all what you need to do in order for you to make money, guys. I don't need to trade so many things in order for me to make money. I can trade just one thing. I promise you, this is just one single trade from last week. There are people who already make hundreds of trades just from here to here, because people have a different style of trading. But then, guys, that's it. That's just the breakdown of the trade that I'm trading, or the trade that I'm expecting to pass this Fundingpips challenge with. Is this one single trade. I will update you how this trade went, how I passed this challenge. Once I pass this phase 1, I'll make another video, and once I pass the phase 2, I'll make another video. Remember, guys, this is just video to motivate other people that are on the same path with me, to motivate other people that want to do these challenges. I know how the video does help, guys. It does help, because I once did things like this. I once watched people passing challenges. It does help you. It inspires you, push you so you can pass your own challenge. So I will keep on updating you guys. If you like this content, Do not forget to like, guys, and subscribe, and keep on sharing these videos to other guys. And keep on sharing the video, guys, to other people so they can be motivated and keep on doing what they do best. So peace. So that's it, guys. I will keep updating you guys on this Fundingpips challenges. I will update you how the challenge is going and when I'm making withdrawals and when I'm buying a big account from it. So stay tuned. Keep on liking the video, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing the video. Until then, next time, guys. Peace.